So keep watching for more details because we are giving the tickets away the week of her concert, so you don't want to miss that. Now, changing gears, I'm excited. Brittany Brannon is here, our trend spotter, and you recently got back from New York City.
I did.
For Big Fashion Week. How exciting, isn't it?
Oh, it was such a surreal experience. It was absolutely amazing.
Did you see some great fashions you like?
I did. I was there working for Sherry Hill at her show, and it was a phenomenal show.
And you brought some beautiful models with you today, so we can kind of see what the trends are for dressing up and so forth.
Right.
So do you want to start with our models?
Definitely.
All right, we'll start with our beautiful models.
We have our tall, beautiful models. Okay, so these looks are a little more, the two-shouldered ones are a little more sophisticated if you're going to a gala or ball. Here in the Valley, the middle one obviously is a little bit more
Ba-ba-ba-boom.
Ba-boom, perhaps we
Very
could say.
pretty, though. Yeah.
These are all by Sherry Hill. These are her lower-end cost gowns that were actually on the runway in New York a few weeks ago.
Wow.
So you can purchase these at sherryhill.com.
When you say lower end, what would you say approximately?
They're all under about $600.
Okay.
So you're still getting a great quality, but they are affordable.
Three completely different looks.
Yes.
So which is nice for different body styles.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They're very. The black one is one of my favorites because the bottom just holds to form, so when you walk, it kind of flows beautifully.
Oh, very, very pretty.
And the next two that we have coming out in Kay and Emma, these are absolutely stunning. These are my favorites. Thank you, ladies.
Wow.
These are absolutely stunning. These are Sherry Hill's signature pieces that were on the runway 2 weeks ago. The one that Kate is wearing, the short cocktail, that is the rock candy stone that we're seeing on a lot of her new things. Emma's wearing a beautiful gown, and this is the sapphire rock candy, and it has a nude mesh, but the stones are laid over it, covering just the right areas. And then once again, these are Sherry Hill. These are more expensive. These are towards the $1,200 end price range, but if you're going to a ball, if you're competing in a pageant, these are the dresses for you to have.
Would you wear these dresses if you were going to an event here in Phoenix, though, or are these a little bit too over the top for that?
They might be a little bit over the top.
The first ones would be better?
This is New York Fashion Week.
Okay.
So these were just on the runway at Trump Tower. They are a lot more sophisticated in the terms of glitzy and glamour.
Okay.
But if you have the right event, these are gorgeous.
Yeah, well,
Aren't
they're
they
very
beautiful?
pretty. Very pretty. The
They
first
are.
three, though, I think would be more probably for like events
Definitely.
here. This LA. This says LA.
LA, definitely, all over it.
Gorgeous. Oh, tell us what happened in New York City, because I know you were interviewing lots of folks, talked to a lot of people about what's kind of going on, and you brought some pictures, so we'll show the very first one here. The Donald.
Oh, yes.
Did you want to touch his hair? Did you? Come on, Brittany.
I had met him. This is probably my fourth time meeting Mr.
Oh,
Trump.
sure.
And he, sponsors the Miss USA pageant, and being a title holder last year, I had the opportunity to meet him. And it was nice to actually go up and interview him because I'm getting into TV hosting, and he had some really nice things to say. Him and Sherry Hill are very good friends.
Okay.
And he really admires her, so he hosted the show in his Trump Tower
Gotcha.
on Fifth Avenue.
I gotcha. In New York City.
Yes.
Let's take a look at one more photo here that Brittany brought with her.
The gorgeous Ryan Lochte. I think anyone would be happy to meet him. Such an Olympian, as we all know, but I got a chance to speak with him and interview him. He's opening up his own fashion line.
Oh, I heard about that.
So guys who want to be like him or get the girls like him, I guess they can dress like him once his line comes out.
Well, I was wondering, in New York City, because I know that you're covering Phoenix Fashion Week, too.
I am.
In a nutshell, what would you say are the differences between, I'm guessing New York, way more high-end, more sophisticated, Phoenix, a little more cash?
100%. Yeah, New York, you have the one show that you go to and is extremely sophisticated. Everyone wears that designer to the show. You're seeing a lot of high-end glamour. And then here in Phoenix, we're a family-oriented society, I think.
And way more casual with our weather, I think.
Definitely more casual with our heat. So you are going to see some trends later on in the show that are more casual, fitting to Phoenix society and community.
Is there one thing you saw at Fashion Week in New York where you're like, oh, I hope they bring that to Phoenix? Was there a color? Was there a certain style that you really liked?
I'm seeing a lot of jewel tones and a lot of nude. And then as we saw in those last two dresses, you're combining the jewel tone stones on the nude mesh. So that's something to kind of keep in mind if you're taking a trip to New York or Chicago or LA. Keep in mind jewel tones, the royal, the purple, the sparkle, as well as the nude if you want to throw it in there during winter.
Make it a little bit different, a little nude, but just a little stones in the right spot. You're ready to go.
You can never have enough bling.
That's right. Thanks, Brittany. So Brittany's going to come back a little bit later on, and this time we're talking about Phoenix Fashion Week.
Yes.
And when is that? And can anyone go?
It starts tonight. The kickoff
it does.
is tonight.
Okay. See, and anybody can go check it out?
Anybody can.
All right, we'll have all the information for you with Brittany in just a little bit in case you want to go see what's happening at Phoenix Fashion Week. I think Kyle's name's written all over that. You going?
That's right.
That's fun stuff.